Are you interested in enhancing your understanding about how the various economic and political events impacts the markets? Do you want to know exactly what those news events like interest rates and unemployment figures and CPI have to do with how the market moves? And do you just want to have an overall understanding about the markets in general? Then what you need is a simple breakdown of fundamental analysis. Fortunately for you, over the next few weeks, we're going to be going through this very topic in quite a lot of detail by looking at the various components that makes up fundamental analysis. And by the end of the series, you will have effectively incorporated fundamental analysis into your trading system. I do, however, want to go on record stating that this particular series is not designed to replace technical analysis. Rather, it's designed to enhance your skills to have a broader, wider, and clearer view of the markets, ultimately improving your ability to analyze the markets from both a technical as well as a fundamental standpoint. So if this is something that you may find interesting, or something that you've been looking for and something that you've been looking forward to learning, then go ahead and hit the subscribe button as well as the notification bell, and that way you can be notified as soon as we upload new content. If you're new to this channel, my name is Dean Miller and I am a full-time currency trader as well as the proud author of the book Prison of Money, Victim of Time. So you may be wondering why I decided to put this particular series together, and the short answer is to add value to anyone watching our content. You see, we're a fairly new company and we're still very small, but we have extremely ambitious intentions, one of which is to have a positive impact on the currency trading industry as a whole. And the best way we can do this is by adding value not only to our members, students, followers, or subscribers, but to every single person that hits play on any one of our YouTube videos or reads any one of our social media posts. The reason we do this is because we know that trading isn't easy. And although there are tons of videos, articles, and courses surrounding this particular topic, finding content that actually equips you to achieve your trading goals is hard to come by, especially when it comes to fundamental analysis. You see, many people disregard fundamental analysis, stating that it's an outdated form of analysis and that it doesn't necessarily work. And at one stage in my career, I was one of those people. But over time, as I matured in my career, I began to realize that not only is there a place for fundamental analysis, it's one of the fundamental components to understanding the market beyond a chart. When I came to this conclusion, I began looking into fundamental analysis, and typically what I found was that about 90% of the content surrounding this subject was vague, unclear, and void of any value. In my personal opinion, it would seem that much of the information available online and other various sources was either too complicated to understand, or the people putting the content together about fundamental analysis didn't necessarily know what they were talking about and were just repeating something that they heard somewhere else. In order for us to stay true to our intention to positively impact the currency trading industry as a whole, we felt it our duty to put this series together and provide you with a simple, clear, and comprehensive set of episodes that will not only equip you to use fundamental analysis, but also interpret the information that comes with fundamental analysis, making you an all-round efficient currency trader as well as a currency analyst. So if you're interested in enhancing your understanding about how the various economic and political events impacts the markets, if you want to know exactly what those news events like interest rates, unemployment figures, and CPI has to do with the markets and how it moves the markets, and if you just want an overall understanding about the markets in general, then meet me here next week for episode 1 of our new trading series, The Art of Fundamental Analysis.